as needed. Well, we all know that mosquitoes like warm weather, but June gloom is hanging around until July.
Meteorologist Dani Ruberti is here. And Dani, those morning clouds are keeping us cooler longer.
Yeah, and we're going to see it again, Ruberti and Pat, going into tomorrow, the next day. But as we gear up for the holiday weekend, things are going to be warming up just in time for the 4th of July. Let's talk about tomorrow, though. We saw the clouds out there today. There was drizzle. I had to use my windshield wipers earlier today. Maybe you had to, too. And we're going to do it again going into tomorrow. Here's a look at San Fernando as we start off your day. Those clouds extending into our valleys. We'll start the day in the 60s, and we don't warm up super fast. Even by 11 a.m., we're still reaching 67 degrees. Once we get to the afternoon, we will start to see the sun popping out, and we'll see those temperatures warming up just a bit, but it's going to feel like today. Mostly 70s, even some 80s here in Southern California, but these highs running about 10 to 15 degrees below average. Let's talk about the game plan. Morning clouds and drizzle. That's the staple this week. June gloom is going to take us into July. We're staying cool for now, but warming starts Thursday, and things are going to be looking real nice for the 4th of July. Here's a look at your holiday weekend. We go from 81 tomorrow in San Bernardino, boom, to 92 degrees once we get to Saturday. So things are going to be warming up for the holiday. Highs will be above average at this point. Not right now, though. This low pressure system still in place. This guy is ushering in the clouds, so that ocean breeze is going to stay strong for most of this upcoming week. And because of that, voila, we wake up to the clouds, not just for our beaches and our coastal areas, but those clouds extending all the way into the Inland Empire, all of our valleys, into the Santa Clarita Valley, a deep enough marine layer to generate that drizzle. So it's going to be a dreary, drizzly start to our day. Clouds lingering right around 10 a.m. And then we'll start to get some clearing once we get to the afternoon. It's just going to take a little bit of time. And look at Santa Ana. 60s to start the day, 70s once we get in the afternoon. And tomorrow's going to feel like today. We've got a couple 80s out there in the Inland Empire, but mostly 70s, 72 in downtown LA, 73 degrees into Burbank, 77 in Santa Clarita, 80s in the high deserts. And then we've got 60s for our beach communities. Let's go in depth on those temperatures, because even the Inland Empire is going to be below average for this time of the year. Temperatures running about 10 degrees below what's normal. And you can see that going into tomorrow. We're looking at 70s and 80s, but I still think this looks really nice. We'll hit 82 in San Bernardino. Come take a stroll with me. Let's take a look at those temperatures. 78 in Ontario, west of the mountain, 70 Covina, 75 in Yorba Linda, low 70s in Anaheim. And hey, Santa Ana, you've got 71 degrees on the board. Warming starts up Thursday. High pressure takes control. That's going to lead to a beautiful holiday weekend. We've got mid to upper 70s here at home. Valleys will go from 70s to 80s over the weekend. And look at the Inland Empire, not just 80s. We've got some 90s once we get to Saturday. So big warm up on the way. We'll take a look at your beaches, your mountains, your high deserts, and we'll keep a closer look on the holiday weekend that's coming up in your next weather.
All right, you got it, Dani.
Have a great tip or story idea? Maybe you want to share breaking news video? Just text The Desk. You can even ask us questions or express concerns about what's happening in your community. Text The Desk at 818-221-2222.
We are CBS LA. We are yours.